what it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right, let's talk some boxing on the road. But hey, let's get to it. Appreciate everybody for showing love. Keep sharing the videos and just keep holding me down. So this one, you can check out the boxing news playlist. We're going to talk about Devin Haney calling out Javier Fortuna. We also going to get into Dillian White. You know, WBC said it again today that Dillian White got to fight the winner of Wilder Fury 3. Let's talk about Wilder Fury 3. They got a fluid date, a tentative date of like December something, 19th or whatever it is. But Bob Arum said that date can move to February. They can't do it without the fans. And then what kills me is this, and maybe they know something I don't know, right? Make sure you tap that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. That's the best way to donate. You want to donate financially, CJ Good 313 is the Cash App. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description as well. Best way to share is to best way to donate is to share. But he basically said that they'll do it in February again because they can't do it without the fans. You know, they ain't taking no pay cut. They made $30 million apiece last time out, and Bob Arum claimed that he took a loss. All right. Well, he didn't claim he took a loss. He claimed he don't want to take no losses with Teofimo Lopez, but it sounded like him and Fox took a loss with Deontay Wilder and Fury. You know, they didn't generate that much money, and I guarantee you they probably gave away a lot of those tickets. That's just my opinion on it, but I think they really took a major loss. They was guaranteed $30 million apiece, all right? But they said they can't do it without the fans, right? And I'm thinking about going to this third fight. If my schedule permits me to go, I'm gonna go. All right, meet Town out there. We're gonna chop it up, and I'm gonna go because I think, you know, last time it was a great event. But you know, they talking about February, but nobody know when the COVID-19 gonna be over with. Most people predict by the election it's gonna go away. They starting human trials on the vaccine in America. I know they offering $1,000 for people to try the vaccine, and it's not proven to work until January. I say that again. They won't have a result until next year, early January 2021, I think at the earliest. So it might be a situation where they don't have no fans and that fight might not happen. They might have to take interim fights. So Dillian White had to be waiting a while, but to be honest, it's good to have a backup plan. They say in February, it could be pushed to March. A lot of these fighters, I listen to Mikey Garcia saying that, you know, without fans, him and Manny Pacquiao, his next fight gonna have to wait. You talking about without fans, it may not be no fans. People do understand that this COVID ain't gonna just, you know, lift up and go away. Not the way they're making it seem. I mean, it may well, but if it doesn't lift up and go away, then you in a predicament where you said you ain't fighting without fans, you ain't fighting for a certain amount of money. Well, you're gonna be sitting on the sideline. You know, you might be sitting on the sideline for a couple years. Mikey done lost a couple years out of his career, so at the end of the day, it might come to, if this thing keep going on, excuse me, to some fighters taking less and just going to have to fight. But, you know, Wilder and Fury could go down in February, could go down in December. My bet is, if this COVID don't clear up, it might not happen. You know, and the longer it takes, the better for Wilder. It favors Wilder because Wilder's the one they got to recover from a bicep injury or whatever, broken autopsy said. Autopsy said he had a broken head or whatever. And also, he the ones that got to pick up the fundamental skills. If Wilder mastered the fundamentals and how to put punches together, he'd easily beat Tyson Fury. You know, but you ain't gonna master the fundamentals in a year. The fuck you think he is? The Avatar, the Last Airbender? Earth, fire, wind, water. Man, you ain't gonna fucking say no cartoon and say no Rocky movie. You ain't gonna master that in 1 year. I'll tell you that shit right now. You know, if he could have mastered it, he would have been mastered it. But, you know, they can do it in February, December. You know, and what they got to understand is this. If I was them, I would do that shit like late March, early April when people get their tax money back. So people will want to see the spectacle, spend the money, go, and all that other stuff. But once again, you got to remember the NFL is prepared to have, you know, capacity. You know, I'm a Detroit Lions fan. Check my Lions channel out, Motor City Sports Talk. They are prepared to have fans at a certain capacity, and that's what they're saying. So I think Green Bay is doing the same thing. So they might have some fans in some capacity with social distancing being in the arena, so they might have to do it outdoors. But let's talk about Dillian White. Enough on Wilder. Mr. Dillian White. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I hope Pivek can knock his ass in the next week. Hope Pivek can knock his ass into 2021. Hope Pivek can put him in a hot tub, knockout time machine. I ain't gonna lie, I'm rooting for Pivek. And I don't like neither one. It's this small little motherfucking fan base of Dillian White in America that like him. Any person in America that like Dillian White and cap for Dillian White, to me, especially if you black, you're a raccoon to me. Alright? Straight up and down. You sitting here advocating for Dillian White, get out of here. Dillian White is trash. Whose resume is better than Wilder's? I can't tell. All he do is fight old men. He went from having an 8-pack training with Fury to having a baller belly. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here, man. I can't stand Dillian White sitting here bitching and complaining when you could have fought Ortiz and got a title shot. You could have fought Dominic Breazeale and got a title shot. And what kills me, you got these retarded dudes that's talking about, oh man, Dillian White is getting played. Dillian White had plenty of opportunities, bro. The silver champion is mandated to fight 2 title eliminators. And they ever gave him a deal to fight Luis Ortiz, and then he ended up taking Joseph Parker. Like, bro, I don't have no hard feelings, man. I really do look at American boxing fans. Now, if you like from the UK, you migrated over here or some shit, I don't. Or if you from the UK, I don't care. You supposed to go for your guy. I get that. But if you born in America and you sitting here crying for Dillian White, bro, I'm looking at you funny, bro. I don't respect your opinion. I don't respect your platform. I don't respect your Twitter page. I don't respect your mama. I don't respect your daddy. Your mama should have swallowed you. You was a clown. You know, can somebody be ignorant about the situation about Dillian White? They probably can, but that's your fault being ignorant. He had opportunities to get WBC title shots. He passed up on them. He gonna get a shot by not fighting nobody. All old motherfuckers. Lucas Brown. Well, Joseph Parker wasn't old, but he was a bum. Don't care what nobody say. Parker would look like he could be good. He really lost to Ruiz, fighting Whyte and fighting, all these dudes that's coming off a loss. All these dudes that's coming off a loss. I ain't trying to hear that, man. I don't feel bad for no fucking Dillian White. Are you smoking crack? I pray to God Alexander Pivek can put him in the pine box. Never. And then people get mad at him. He failed 2 drug tests. I'm telling you, man, boxing, real talk, boxing fans put more motherfucking stock and more energy into, into accusing fighters of being on dope instead of beating down and running dudes that failed the fucking PED test. You know what I'm saying? It's like the dudes that failed the test get a pass. Or, you know what I'm saying? Even the guys that miss tests like the Charlos and not Perfect, the Charlos and Joseph Parker, they get passes. But the person that failed a drug test get a pass. They don't say nothing about Canelo, nothing about Dillian White, nothing about Tyson Fury, and they sit here and they give the dudes that's clean fighters the hardest time. You know what I'm saying? So even if you ignorant to the situation of him not turning down title eliminators to get title fights, this dude shouldn't even be boxing. This dude should be banned. He fought a fighter in Oscar Rivas. Knowing he failed a drug test and didn't even tell the fighter. Well, who does that? What real nigga does that? What real fighter does that? Not a real one. Not a real one at all. So to be honest, I can't respect that, man. As a man, as a fighter, as a father, as a brother, I don't respect Dillian White. I don't have no hard feelings for Dillian White. If Dillian White wasn't able to make another dime off boxing after Alexander Pivek, I wouldn't shed no tears. Fuck shed so many tears. And you got people, that just let you know you can have a cause for anything. I have a cause against my own people. Saying F black people, I guarantee you I have a billion super chat. I'll be a millionaire by this time next year. If I start tap dancing like Tommy Sotomayor or whoever the hell else. I have $1 million, put that red hat on. But that just let you know, you can start a cause for anything and people will buy it. Today, it hasn't been so many ignorant people in the world. No way, no how. They talk about the Egyptians and, the aliens must have built the pyramids and this, that, whoop-de-whoop. And they look down on the Egyptians and say, they wasn't advanced enough. White people can't even believe these white, whatever the fuck they call themselves. Anarchists, whatever. They can't even believe that those people had electricity in those tombs and they was advanced. Can't believe it. I'm telling you, them people back then had more sense than we did today. People are just so ignorant today, man. And it's sad. Somebody will argue me about Dillian White. I guarantee if I look in the comment section, somebody gonna be arguing me about Dillian White. How much you wanna bet? Well, Dillian White. Him and his mom and his brother Dean too. Don't deserve no title shot. You should be banned from the sport for what you did twice. And he turned down an AJ fight. So AJ had to go over here and fight Andy Ruiz. Don't nobody got no love for Dillian White for real that know anything about boxing. But you know what? I think Deontay Wilder should have been fought his ass. And that's what Wilder team is just as stupid as Dillian White. You holding a grudges about them not making an AJ fight. You knock out Dillian White, this wouldn't be a problem. It would have been way more pressure on AJ, and AJ might have gave you a shot, but you didn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? And Tyson Fury act like he don't want to fight Dillian White because Dillian White know his style. He do know how to beat Tyson Fury. They did a lot of training together. Can he beat him now? Who knows? Who cares? If Wilder lose, I really don't give a shit what happened. To be honest, unless the boys or that Rock guy that just left Rock Nation, or you know what I'm saying, or Big Baby Anderson, that's all I really care about is the prospects. Joe Joyce, Tony Yoka, he a pad offender too, but I don't even care about that. If AJ beat Fury, great. I'm pulling for AJ to beat Fury. AJ gained some respect as a man. As a boxer, I still don't respect his punk ass, but as a man, he gained some respect standing up to them white UK fans, straight up and down. I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. I respect him to the fullest for that, standing on his power for his people. So you can say anything you want to say about him ducking. Every fighter ducks somebody, or they match made not to fight somebody. I made the wrong time, but it is what it is. Let's rock. But yeah, I mean, I'm down for it. If Wilder somehow pull out a miracle and beat Fury, he should have been took out Dillian White. That's his fault, all right? But let's continue on. Mr. Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney is the most talented young fighter out there. Let me just say that first. I think he's the most talented young fighter out there. Let me say it again. I think he's the most talented young fighter out there. When you talk about speed, power, foot movement, technique, hard work, and shape, he got a good team around him, a father that's going to make sure he stay on track. You know what I'm saying? I think him and Shakur Stevenson is like right there neck and neck. But he comes out and calls out Fortuna, right? Yeah, what's up now, Fortuna? I put on the screen. You know, what you want to do now, all the talking, all that shit. Now, to my knowledge, that Gamboa fight might be finalized. He's supposed to be fighting September 26th, and Golden Boy looking for Fortuna, a new opponent. Now, if you don't understand what happened, sorry, my neck hurt. If you don't understand what happened, Linares test positive for COVID-19, and he is asymptomatic. So now Golden Boy looking for a new opponent. Now, I would love to see Fortuna and Devin Haney fight. But I think Devin Haney capping, because somebody told me today he ducked Fortuna for sure. Now, I don't know if they meant he ducked him again. It was a text. But I don't think he want to fight Fortuna. But if he do fight Fortuna, big ups to him. You know, do it. Golden Boy make it happen. Al make it happen. Devin Haney and Haney Promotion make it happen. But from my knowledge, he didn't want that Linares or that Fortuna smoke. Him and his dad can go out here and pop all that smoke they want to. I ain't no Devin Haney hater. Had nothing against the guy. They can say what the fuck they want to say. I don't have nothing against him. I'm just telling you the truth. These dudes be talking, what should tell Easy E straight out of Compton. He said, you talking all that gangster stuff. This ain't no rap record, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They talk all this gangster shit, but they ducking, bro. And I'm telling you, I got the best sources in the game. Who told you niggas Ryan and Luke was probably going to purse bid the other day? You know, yesterday. Look at boxing scene today and see what you see. Some of the best sources in the game. So I ain't got the lie. You ain't got the lie, Craig. You ain't got the lie, good fella. I ain't got the lie on that man's name. I said what I said. He didn't want the smoke, and he still don't want the smoke. He can do all that shit for social media, but if he in there dancing with Fortuna, I give him his credit. Win, lose, or draw. But I'm telling you, he ain't trying to take that fight. You know, but you can't go on here crying and saying you being ducked. Ain't no rationalizing that shit. Ain't no rationalizing. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to hear it, but it sound good. You know what I'm saying? It sound real good on his behalf. But you think they gonna make that fight? Hell no. That nigga don't want that work. I'll tell you that right now. That's why they ran and fought Gamboa, nigga. They ain't even try to get Comey or nothing. They got Gamboa old ass. Talk about, oh, we gonna run up Tank. Like, nigga, what? We gonna run up Crawford. Nigga, what? Dude, man, niggas wouldn't even say fucking Gamboa name in Morse code, nigga, like 5-6 years ago. Now he an old man, his reflexes going. Everybody, say my name, say my name. You sounding kind of shady. They don't want to say Gamboa name. Now they want to say it all through it. I ain't trying to hear that, man. These rap niggas, I mean, them niggas pathetic too. But these boxing dudes, they pathetic, bro. They really is pathetic. They get out here telling us one thing, but behind the scenes, it's a totally different thing. Pricing themselves out, talking about I need 5 donkeys, I need Aladdin and Genie in the bottle to walk me to the ring. I need some purified Lake Minnetonka water, you know, at 32 degrees Fahrenheit to drink. Man, these niggas ask for all types of stuff, and these niggas is weird. When I tell you boxing dudes is 100% weird, they are 100% weird, man. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think about the video. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business question, inquiry, response, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation? Cash App, PayPal, description. One time we go.